Hello everybody and welcome to Red Couch Games' first official video. Going to be going over a Death Count Requiem Black Dragon deck. We have our Gato Caruso flag and our buddy is Annihilation Death Dragon Abigail. To start out, we have 2 copies of Elgrod. You place him in front of any monster on your opponent's side and it will negate the effects of that monster. It's really great for stopping bats or ball bats, however you want to say his name. We run 2 copies of Urbo SD. It allows you to plus off of him if he's on the field at the end of your opponent's turn. You get to gauge and gain 2 life. Then we have 4 copies of our buddy, Annihilation Black Death Dragon Abigail. He protects all your set spells that are on the field, which is great for protecting Requiem once you have it out. And then next we have 4 copies of Purple Rage of Ruin, Abigail. When he enters the field, you gain 2 life. At the end of your turn, if you've got the set spell on your field, you can destroy a monster on your opponent's field. So there's 4 of him. We are running 3 copies of a Short Repose Abigail. This card will let you, when you have a set card on the field, you put the top card of the deck into your gauge. And then we run 2 Rulers of Battle Zone. His effect is great when he's in the graveyard. You put him at the bottom of your deck and you negate an attack, which is wonderful for getting you that extra turn. We run 4 copies of Day Leopard. Day Leopard allows you to protect your center monster by paying 1 soul or by sacrificing himself. And then that allows you an extra turn through your opponent's battle. We then run 3 copies of Zillaquest. Zillaquest will allow you, by paying 2 gauge, to search out your set spells, which most of the time you're going to go with Requiem. If you don't already have Requiem out, you'll go with one of the other set spells, which we'll cover in a minute. We do run 3 copies of Abigail Overturn. Pay 1 gauge to skip your opponent's next turn, which is great when you have Requiem out. It gives you that extra boost to quicker to get to that 3rd turn. We run 3 of the items. Gale Emblem, which when a Black Dragon monster on your field is destroyed, you gain a life. We only run 3 copies of Death Count Requiem, because 3 is all we have for now, so we'll add a 4th in later to help speed it up. We run 4 copies of Black Ritual, which is great for giving yourself gauge in life, or draw power in life. We do run 4 copies of Illegal Counter. This card is wonderful. You mill 1 card, and if it's a Black Dragon monster, you get to stick it in the soul of a card on the field. So once it's a Black Dragon, you stick it into the bottom of Requiem, and it helps speed up the end of your opponent's game. We run 2 copies of Summer Recollection 2017, which is the same as Noble Sacrifice. Sorry. You pay a gauge and destroy Black Dragon on the field. You gain 2 life and draw a card. It's a counter speed, so it's great when your opponent's attacking your center monster with Penetrate. You're able to stop the penetration and benefit off it. We run 2 copies of Removal Voice, which you get a Black Dragon back from our drop zone, so you can easily put your Urbo SD out there or one of your other size 0s that you run. We run 3 copies of Invitation to Death Ground. It helps stall your opponent when you have Requiem out and he's attacking with only 1 monster. You can rest it or pay the 2 gauge and rest his monster. We run 2 copies of Execution Ground. And then we round it out with 2 copies of Obituary. Both are set spell cards and you're able to use them to pay for your cost for some of your other spells. So that's our build for right now. We're going to play test it and we'll probably tweak it, and when we do, we'll get back to you. So thanks for watching, guys.